a job, if you have a job, after even a part-time job, you could pay back your loan, and to get an OSAP
but it's
here,
not about
you don't have
whether
to
you
be working.
could or could pay back your loan. It's about.
But think about it, if you
trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Barcelona on the attack.
Sorry, I need to do a sinus rest before I do anything. Can I add something about the going to debt for school thing? I want to point out, and I'm not being passive by saying this, I actually see where both of you are coming from. Because on one hand, I do think it's kind of redundant that you are going to debt seriously for a piece of paper where you may or may not even get a job. However, I do also have to kind of tell them, while I do understand that a lot of times, yeah, you go through that trouble being a degree for something that you possibly know you're not going to get any positions for. There is a personal responsibility there as well, but sometimes when you first go, there are a lot of issues. There are some times I don't have the info to back it up, so this is just me speaking from what I've read in my lifetime. Some people, they go into the degree path being told, oh yeah, you're in demand, you're going to be good, yada yada, and then 4 years pass, and all of a sudden they're not in demand, or then life happens and they have to move somewhere else, and all of a sudden now, there are some times where things do happen, or bad things do happen to good people, but I'm not saying also that it's unwise to consider career trajectory, when going for your degree. Like, I do also agree with the point of, yeah, if you spend a hot chunk of change training to be a doctor, when you get out of college, you're more than likely going to become a doctor. They're always in demand. Nurses are always in demand. The medical field has no shortage of people, and actually, in actuality, there's still a deficit in the medical community, because I know somebody right now that's in nursing school, and she's forever telling me there's always a deficit. And the thing is also, though, like, even for me, granted, I'm not in school to be a doctor, I'm going in for a creative writing degree. I'm in there mostly to hone my skills, because even when I get out of college with my degree, I'm not saying I'm going to be I'm not going to be the next freaking, like, J.K. Rowling maybe, but, like, I'm using my degree to do other things related to, like, I can be an editor, I can be this, I could be that. But I'll be able to get, even until I get that kind of job, I can use my degree to hold down a high managerial position, because I'm like, oh, you went to college, so you could at least be a manager, So I'll still be finding a way to utilize my degree. I've thought about this before I started my degree program, but some people, I realize, don't do that. And
In my opinion, I just think there's quite a few countries out there that do have education systems in the way that I'm trying to convey how I idealize the education system. So personally, I understand the whole. My career path, I used to be a hairdresser, and everything, like, I went to college and things, and quite a good college in London, to do my hairdressing, and then I had mental health issues after my college, after I had long finished and I had already been working as a hairdresser, and I only had a little bit of money that I had been given apparently from my parents after they had died, which I had spent on getting my qualification to be doing something that I liked, that obviously I'm always going to be able to do. Mental health complications prevent me from being a hairdresser now, because I have physical results of my anxiety, so I shake a lot and things.
Oh, sweetie.
It's like I can't continue my career path, but I can't access any other education.
Yeah, but I know
I can't access any other education that I don't somehow in my head think anything could happen and completely fuck up that career path as well. And there's such a massive risk into spending that amount of money for something that's not really
By the way this campaign has gone for them.
The thing is, you'd have to, and I don't mean to cut you off, and I apologize so much for cutting you off.
No, it's alright.
One thing I will say is, like, even like what's going on with my college right now, actually, I'm taking a term off, which I'm allowed to take at most, I'm allowed to take a year off, which I don't know why I would even do that. I just need a term off because I knew that I'd be changing, that my work schedule was changing dramatically. I needed to be accommodate that. But I'm actually going through the paperwork process of getting some accommodation for my ADHD because it has been shown from my past classes that it's been kind of a hindrance. Granted, my first 2 classes I got a high grade on, but the last one I didn't do so well on because of other stuff, and I also have to, but my school has a really nice, decent, disabilities program and all that stuff, and they work with you, and a lot of colleges are now equipped with accommodations for people with disabilities and disorders and stuff. And I think if you find,
I don't view myself as having a mental disability. I just think I've only ever wanted to do 2 things in my life. One was science, but that was never, even when I was younger, that was never an opportunity because I moved like 50-something times when I was like 14 to 17.
And that is a corner for Real Madrid.
So I never stayed in one place to be able to go to school. So I knew that I couldn't.
Science? You wanted to be like a scientist, you mean? Like...
It depends. I don't know what.
Just something in the science field.
What field I would want to explore? Yeah.
Shots on here.
But,
like it's great. It's great. Like ambition is great. You know what I mean? Ambition is great. And jumping into it is good. You making a decision. You know, I tell people all the time. So many people, man. Like my buddies, I have a couple of homegirls too. They sound the same thing. Like they wanted to do this, but they didn't really know what they wanted to do, and then now they say it's too late. It's never too late. And especially at that age, you got so much time. You just got to make a movement. You got to go and do it. Like you can't just sit there and be like, no, I can't because I'm not entitled to it. You go and there's places where you can get education grants, loans, whatever, and you could be a random person. You don't have to have high marks, nothing. You just have to be able to pay them back after, and for that you have to work, and you have to want to work, and you have to want to have a job, and you have to want to pay back the government and be in debt and struggle through it, because that's life. Nothing should be just handed to you just because everything should be equal for everybody. That's kind of put it this way: a person that goes to school for 15 years to be a doctor shouldn't be the same for you just going a year to school and making the same bread. Do you not agree?
Yeah, but that would never happen, would it? I wouldn't be
going
to school
the way you're saying it.
Making the same. No, that's not my idea of how the system should. There'd still be a hierarchy of perception.
You're saying equal opportunity. Do you not think that you have the same opportunity?
Doesn't equal pay for every job. Like a doctor would be more important than.
The person with the most experience and most education, most qualified for any position, whether it's a fucking cashier at a McDonald's, meaning I would rather not hire a lazy ass motherfucking person who never shows up to work, goes and parties, takes Friday off every time, over a quiet person who never fucking talks or whatever, is very respectful, knows how to, you know what I mean? Sitting there, and like it works all different kind of ways where nothing is equal. It's how you make it. It's how you present yourself. It's who you are, and it also is your education, your experience, and your qualifications. I talk personally from being a manager. I literally have at least 5 to 10 interviews a month for candidates just to see if there's people out there, whatever. And there's a lot of dumbass people out there who think they should get a job. And I'm sorry, but it's not like that. You gotta, it's a job. That job is giving you money. You need to fucking be qualified for it. And there'd be a lot of dumbass people out there answering the phone when you order a pizza or go to the bring your fucking kid to the doctor shit. Listen, don't get me started, man. It's hard.
Please,
The truth is hard. It hurts, but it's the truth and it's the way of life. And it's one reason why communists and socialists. No, I'm not saying it. I'm not talking personally to you. I'm just saying the truth hurts to people that want to live that socialist, communist, that think that shit is.
Measure it out by cups, because measure it out by cups.
Position here. They found him.
No, but it's also you still didn't answer my question about the future. So, how do you see society working in, let's say, 100 years when nearly 95% of all jobs today are replaced by automated machines?
If they're going to do it today,
how does society work there?
Again now, because
how does society work
is looking a bit more daunting to achieve
how
in this
does society work in 100 years when 95% of all jobs are replaced by
created a couple of chances and they've been very clinical.
We don't really. Okay, right.
Well, science.
That's just that. No. I mean, okay, if you want to. I'm being honest, you're one of those conspiracy theorists that think like the whole world is like robots.
No, that's like the progression of science and progression of technology. Look, 50 years ago, people used to build cars. Look now, no one builds cars.
50 years ago, people used to swear riding horses was the shit. Now we have been there 100 years, 80 years, or whatever, 100 years ago, before there was fucking cars. There's cars, and you had cell phones as big as my dick. Now you have cell phones as small as your finger.
So that's the rate of progression. Yeah, so that's the right. That's it. That stands for what
I'm saying. So in certain aspects, having robots is good, but you're still going to need man to maintain them, to manufacture them, to whatever.
No, but that's why.
You know all it is. You know what it is.
95% of jobs. Most manufacturing jobs are being given to automated machinery anyway.
Yeah, or they're being shipped overseas to cheap labor.
Are being given to,
good progress
and they'll be the cheap labor itself will be replaced by robots because it's a one-time.
Okay, well you can't you can't worry about like ain't no robot gonna do my job.
No,
I'll tell you that.
No, that's a hypothetical. That your assumption for the way that society should run is assuming that it will always be this way. This is how it will always be. Money will always mean the same as what it is now, and life will always be the same. But when jobs are replaced, which they have been consistently throughout the years, then money won't mean the same as what money means today, and society wouldn't be able to function if we functioned in the way that we do today.
Fourth official has
held up the ball interject or not unintentionally derail? Because I didn't really get a chance to add in addition to what to the previous topic of you going to school and other stuff. I don't always agree with Tono's stuff, but like I do kind of agree that like regardless of you having like I know you. Let me rephrase this. You and I both have a like but similar but different mental stuff going on that that definitely puts a wedge in between having a balance between work and life and you and ourselves. I totally understand. Please believe me when I say I completely understand because I have friends going through the same thing.
I honestly like. Why is everyone acting like I'm upset about this?
No, what I'm trying to say is you gotta let me finish. I love the energy. What I'm trying to say is, I need to wipe my glasses. But what I'm also saying is,
we're underway in the second half.
No, fuck Beyonce right now. My husband's like, Beyonce
I would.
Of all time. No, what I'm trying to say is, in regards to school, I get that you don't label what you have as a disability, but unfortunately, the government and the school system and other systems do. And what I'm trying to encourage you to do is to use that to your advantage, because there's assistance that you can receive, because it's not like you don't have these things and you're not trying to claim it. I get that you have these things and you don't want to be like, oh, I have this, I have that, look at me. I get that. However, try to look at the fact of these people, if we're going to be making the investment to go to school and to do it, especially being able to do it for free. Like, I would love to be able to do it for free. And, you know, they're willing to help you willing to accommodate your unique specialities of sorts and be like, okay,
It is his party piece, that header,
you know, feel free to bring